Today we're going to be watching the Dissidia NT beta. It started, what, a couple days ago? Haven't been able to do it because, I haven't been able to stream because, I work. And so I've been preoccupied and busy. Today is my first official off day that I've been able to, sit back and really play the game. So apologies in advance if I'm not as good at this as, the world would like me to be. But, I tried.
Dissidia Final Fantasy.
One thing that the minute you open up the game you automatically notice is that selected randomized characters will tell you the opening for the game, Dissidia NT. It's really awesome. For the beta test, there's only a couple modes that are available. There's the online mode, treasure, the offline, tutorial, and story mode. Now, I can't show you the story mode because the story mode is completely blocked from stream view. But basically, you go in there, you spend, I think it's the Memoria, and you get to see cutscenes. It's not like the last two iterations where you play through a specific story. But the cutscenes in the beginning seem a little short. They get longer as you go further. Although in the beta there's only an initial amount for you to see, but as they seem to be getting longer, and I assume certain memories are going to have a lot more memoria. So the more memoria that you end up spending, I assume the longer the cutscenes are going to get. So it'd be significantly interesting to see how this movie-like format for the story is going to play out, especially since the way they built up the story seems particularly interesting in effect, and I'm very interested to see that. But I encourage everyone to get the beta. You'll go in, you'll learn basics, you'll go to the tutorial mode where it'll teach you basics of how to play the game. It's also where you can try out certain things on certain characters, figuring out how they work. I super recommend going on YouTube and finding videos of the combo videos, because they really go into depth of how each and every single character works and how they function, and it just is extremely useful for somebody if you want to get really good at the game and you want a bit of a head start. Watch the tutorial videos. I watched True Blade Seeker on the videos on the characters that I'm playing so far, and it has helped me out a bunch. I'm not nearly as good as I'd like to be, but I'm getting there a lot better. And then next you have the treasure, which we're actually going to go into. Now it has the shop, which in this game there's an in-game generated currency gil, which you can get from winning fights, getting achievements and certain things of that nature, and you get a certain set of gil and items that you can gamble for in the treasure area. Well, I don't say gamble, that's a bad iteration of that. But basically what you want, you can get from there, and you can buy it in the shop if you can't get it from the lotto and the treasure. And because there's a separate way to get it, I don't think that it's as bad as a lot of people were afraid it was. A lot of people were like, well, now we're only going to get certain things if we go through certain parts of the game, or if we put money into it. I'm sure there may be a money system, but I like that there's a generated in-game currency for you to get, that you can get from being good in the game, or that you can get from participating in the game. I think that encourages longer play times all around, because if people are really truly interested in the content of the game, throwing them little bones like that certainly helps increase a play time of the game infinitely so. And so that was very smart of them. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how this works. You go into the treasure area, or treasure section of the game, the treasure menu, and as you can see from this, I have one treasure. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna confirm, and it'll pull this little gear, spin around. It'll turn a certain color, and then I got these three things. Now I have 3 icons. I have Bart's from Final Fantasy V, I have Waka from 10, and I have Marshall Sid Alusane from Final Fantasy Type 0, a game I have not beaten yet, so I don't know what the fuck that is. And that's all I'm gonna get. And now they have mentioned that, or it is in the game. It said that if you end up getting duplicates in the game, it will give you a guild equivalent, where you can go and buy the things that you really want in the treasure. From what I've seen from screenshots, certain ones are going to be like very expensive, like skins, weapon skins will be fairly expensive, so you'll have to do a fair bit of grinding, but hopefully not too much. But without further ado, let's get into the game. Now, if you're doing offline, which we're going to do for the first parts of this, so you guys can actually see me be halfway decent before we start failing miserably. We have the gauntlet mode, which is the only one we have. We also have the sparring match, which I assume is like a one-on-one sort of situation, as opposed to the gauntlet mode, which is like a team thing. Now, in the gauntlet mode, the only one we have is the basic, which means you can do standard matches, core matches, or random. We'll do one of each, even though I don't care for the core matches, at least with AI. Because the AI, they don't really get that you're supposed to attack the core. At least the lower levels of it. I never make it past the first couple because the time limit usually kills me. As you can see, my lineup typically revolves around the Emperor, Jet, and Ramza. I shuffle between the three and a couple of others, but these are my main three so far. Well, the beta only has certain characters, as I'll show you. As of right now, the ones that are available through the beta are the Warrior of Light, Therian, Emperor, Onion Knight, Cecil, Golbez, Bartz, Terra, Cloud, Squall, Zidane, Jet, Lightning, Pistola, and Ramza. You also get access to two HP attacks, but you're only able to use one. So that's something it has definitely changed from the original, where you had access to I think it was three HP attacks, and then you have your EX skill set. I have his set to Regan and Vacuum, and then the skin sets. His is all the same. I think I don't have any skins for and the only ones I have skins for are Squall and what's his name? Kane. Yeah, I have skins for them, but that's it. I'm also going to take you through the customizer real quick. You can customize things such as, let's say for instance I wanted to make a different set for him. I could do his skin set, change it to something else if I wanted to, if I had it. I could also do chat messages. I could set something up so you know. Like basically, I can set other things if I want to. So if I want to, I can use it in the battle. You can also set the battle music you listen to. I don't think I have one on him, or like a set list. So when you're playing a certain character, you'll get certain music, which I think is pretty cool. Certain music gets you to certain characters. You also have party info, records, titles. Of course, right now you only have basic titles because you can't really earn any titles yet, and whatnot. So let's go into here. We're gonna proceed to a match, and we're gonna start on silver because that's what I've been doing so far. Let's do. I feel like the Royal City Rabanasta is Rabanasto of no. But I feel like the Royal City is pretty good. We'll use Bahamut. I'll show you some later. I was gonna get no match because I feel like I'm talking too much. I feel like I'm running my mouth. That's our 3, then they have their 3. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Don't get in my way, or else.
Let your rightful master command you.
Hope I can count on you.
Powering here. Disappear.
Right.
Stand in awe. Abase yourself.
I play them a little differently than most people.
We benefit
It
greatly
works.
from you.
Sometimes it doesn't. I do feel effective but for him, I feel he's killing me comes to that best. He did the perfect beginning. Not long ago. The Emperor, basically his playstyle is to turn into the entire field into the equivalent of bullet hell. And they definitely equipped him with a very interesting to very interesting. He plays a little bit differently than I remember him playing in Dissidia Duodecim, but not so much that I couldn't pick it up as soon as I picked up the controller. He attack. That's at 9,999. Son of a bitch. Alright, time for me to kill. Shit! Okay, look! I'm looking bad because of you, you asshole. Oh my god. I literally cannot see. Fuck you. Oh god, get up. Screw you. Oh my god! Why is everyone avoiding my attacks? Fuck you. There we go. Instant. Good.
Now, be a good subject. Kneel before me.
Bah. That was more arduous than I would have liked it to be.
Proud to have you on my team.
Alright. Next we're gonna do Floating Continent. Okay. Now you have Bahamut, who is very good for characters who rely a lot heavily on the EX skills, because it gives you a bonus to them. For instance, if I was playing Ramza, I would really pick Bahamut because Ramza lives and dies by his EX skill. Truly he does. This one is technically better for me, or technically better for if I were playing this character the way normal people play it. He would have a lot of debuffs, and this would be perfect for him because debuffs are basic. Debuffing and making basically the entire field of living hell is fucking Emperor's bread and butter. Basically, like that's how he survives. However, I do pick the EX skill, even though my EX skill isn't all that great. Emperor's isn't bad, but it has to work in coordination with others, which is where it falls short in an AI-controlled environment.
Bear witness to the void's power.
Abase yourself.
He really done that?
Power in fear. Savor the flames of hell.
We benefit greatly from you. That force is good as dust. No more interruption.
Gotta be careful about that. Ah, dang it, forgot. Oh, one of my kids just got hit.
Sally forth.
Savor the flames of
I emerge from that a better soldier.
Oh, I incapacitated two at once. Okay, that works. Damn.
now. Be a good
Never mind. That was a
subject.
short ass fight. I thought we might be in a little bit of a. I was a little worried there for a second, but I don't mind.
Now that was
I
a
emerge
bad
from
Single-handedly murdering two people at once, kind of shut that up for me. All right. We're gonna stick with platinum. We're not, because again, their AI is in silver, so it's not bad, But I definitely don't need to be pushing it. I love a lot of the skins they have. I love that they have a lot of recolorations of skins too. That's what I like. So if you're like, it's okay, but it's not the color I would choose. It's like, well, bam, you got color choices now.
As good as touch. Whoa, my bad. Eyes down. He consumed with fear. Meet your fate. Power in fear. He consumed with fear. Witness hell's fury. Shaper the flame. That core is as good as dust. Disappear. Shaper the flames of hell.
I definitely should be dead.
Eyes down.
HP.
Shaper the flames of hell.
But I will take advantage of it.
Eyesore. Beg and I make mercy. Eyes down.
Leave them split in two upon the ground.
I love that they all have like cute little summon clothes.
Abase yourself. Abase yourself. Ready to sally forth.
I forgot that was not our summon. Hashtag not our summon, not my summon. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, okay, no. Okay, no. Okay, no. Okay, no. No, okay. Okay, good. Good.
Shaper the flames of hell. He consumed with fear. Beg and I make mercy. Beg and I make mercy. Shaper the flames of hell. Better soldier.
There we go. In the face. But yeah, as you see, the system in the game is pretty it's pretty interesting.
I emerge from that a better
To
soldier.
be good at this, I have to. Yeah, we're not going to platinum either. Like, I will possibly screw us over by throwing in a different summon. By hitting those buttons, so it's always important. Also change plate so you can see the bottom. Okay, never mind.
Win.
Shaper the flames of hell. Meet your fate. Shaper the flames of hell.
Ah!
On your knees. Meet your fate.
Oh shit! Oh, I still got her. Still got her.
Beg and I make
Victory! Damn it! I got locked.
Be consumed. Don't let them.
What the hell? Who? Fuck. We're screwed. We got screwed.
I laugh.
Really,
in the face
we got
of death.
screwed in the group somehow. Like, some way, we got screwed.
Ground it all to dust. Be consumed with fear. Be consumed with fear. Proud to have you on my team. That core is as good as dust.
One thing I can say about this game, it does not allow you to just ignore people on your team. Like, that leads to people getting killed very quickly. Ah! Nope, 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 nope. If we win this, it'll be a miracle, but I don't think we're winning this one. Which is fine. I kind of wanted to showcase other characters, and I guess we had for the entire time playing the Emperor. Oh god! Oh,
Witness hell's fury.
get them off the ground.
Beg and I may. Savor the flames of hell.
Damn it! I ended up getting hit in the side. Fuck. I will say that is one thing that sucks so bad.
You dare to mock your betters.
You have to pay attention to all of the surroundings and take into account where everyone is on the field. Otherwise, you will get your ass beat. And it is very hard to do that when I'm trying to stare at the other enemy and be like, where are you? What are you doing? What's going on? It's very difficult to do. Like I said, I've only been playing this. This is day 2 now. So I'm still getting adjusted to. I'm Frisk in the underground. I'm adjusting myself to the side of these things, but it is not easy. I think return to, yeah, we're gonna return and we're gonna do I'm gonna show you guys the core battle. Not my favorite, but we'll do it. Core battle, I use a slightly different setup. But we'll, for the sake of everything, we'll leave them go this. That's fine. We'll proceed to the match. We will do bronze. Just because when it comes to the core matches, it's significantly more difficult of a concept for AI to understand. We'll do again, but it is typically like so much harder to do, just because of the fact that with a lot of the characters, they go straight for the other enemy, and they don't really pay attention to the fact that we're supposed to be destroying the core.
Like lambs to the slaughter.
If endeavored, it can be done.
Now with him, literally the first thing you're gonna do is in the first beginning of any match, what you're gonna do typically is that. See, again, they don't even remotely try to kick me out of the space like they're supposed to. Like, literally the first thing you should be doing is kicking me out of the space to keep me damage before. But for whatever reason, like, none of the AI teams understand the concept, which is fine, but I'm easy to understand the concept. I just need to be out of here while I understand the concept. Literally, this is all I have.
The death knell of victory is at hand.
I think
I shall destroy the core.
Son of a... Dang it. See, very quick, very simple, very easy, because they just don't understand the goddamn concept.
I ask you this, do you now believe in our might?
I love how Golbez's head is like completely out of frame. Like utterly and entirely, he's just out of frame. Like there's nothing to be done. His head is just cut off. I enjoy that very much so. Okay, next we're gonna do we'll do silver, just because I need to. The AI for the bronze is just too easy to beat. Like they fight each other, and they completely ignore the crystal concept in this fight. Which, if you're a beginner, getting used to it, I guess is good. But for me, I'm not a complete beginner to this. Again, no matter what, as Ransom, that's the first thing you will always do. Is you will set yourself up for the fight by doing that. get back to them. Now, the way I play Ramza in actually in other battles is a little bit different than I think most people would. I basically use Ramza as a HP meter, so to speak.
I'll decimate the core.
I get his bravery very high, and then I share it with my allies so that they can go in and get a kill. Which I'm pretty sure is really weird to some people, and I can understand why. A lot of people look at that thing and be like, "What the fuck is wrong with me?" But it keeps my team rats safe and keeps them from like getting each other. Get out!
I laud your efforts.
Okay, so if somebody wants to get evil out of here, okay. Come on! Get him out! Trying. God. The other thing I hate about this is that there's a time limit. Honestly, I think if I can, I might try to see if I can find it in the Austin settings, but I really don't like the time constraints on the matches.
I'll decimate the core.
Who's in here? Ugh. Another reason why I hate the time constraint. To me, it just serves no purpose.
I shall destroy the core. I will that price.
The death knell
Our victory is at hand.
All right, I think we're almost done here.
I extend my
Broken.
thanks.
Again, it's not a hard match to win, but it can be frustrating.
Sweet is the nectar of victory.
I've played core, not core. I've played games like that, and typically I feel like my skill with Emperor would be perfect in an actual player battle for this, or an upgraded battle for this, because while they go out and destroy the crystal, I can safeguard the inside of the crystal with shit ton of traps, because a lot of the attack patterns for several of the characters are very much so oriented towards a lot of movement, which can screw you over if the emperor on your team or on the enemy team knows what they're doing and knows how to properly minefield the battle. You're screwed.
We all work together, we can't lose.
Okay, so they kind of have a guard. So take her out. And one guard left, the other one goes right in. And they actually have to.
I'll decimate the core.
No, they didn't. Okay, that's fine. Dang it. The switch system is a little bit difficult to manage because that one switch can do so many things. Oh, god damn it! I hate that! Oh my god! Nothing is more frustrating than this. I swear. Terra has to be like the most annoying character to fight against. Like, hands down. This one is like, you could be fighting and then out of nowhere, just her magic just fucking appears out of nowhere and does work and fucking. God damn it. Their EX skills, they're just so much better. Because they have access to things that you just don't. Because of course it's a beta, so there's only so many things against you have. And so it can get very frustrating when you're playing as a player of the beta and just like facing enemies who just have much better things. But that's just because the beta only gives you access to so much. And you know, just all these random ass weird ass effects that come out of nowhere, and they just do so much damage. Like, it can be a frustrating a lot of time, like having to go up against that. We'll do he's not too big on that. We'll go back to behind. Because he really needs that EX skill boost more than anything. Name is forgotten.
Gotta show these guys how a pro does it.
I did not see you. Oh, no. Fuck off.
I laud your efforts. I'll decimate the core.
I shall destroy the core.
God damn it. I fell for it. I fell for it. Admittedly. That'll help a little bit. Get back. Fuck off. Oh, again, just the so much better moves that they have can make this really frustrating. Because I know that move, and it's just like, I wish I had that move. I wish I could use that move.
Sword shall this battle be ended.
Oh, shit. Need you to get lost.
I'll decimate
Fuck.
the core.
God damn it. Fuck off. I need to destroy your shit. Get out away from me. You know what? Fuck it. Get your ass over. I'm in the mood for a little bit. Oh, come on. You dick.
I shall destroy the
Nail toes.
Fuck him. What the? Who is in here? Get out. Literally, I cannot stress how frustrating it is. They just have such better moves. It's so goddamn frustrating. Like, I don't think I can reiterate enough how fucking frustrating it is to have to deal with people who basically have a much better moveset. I think that's where the online has an advantage right now, in the fact that in order to be better, you have, like, you don't have that weird, you don't have that moveset aside from what they give you, so you know what to kind of sort of expect.
your effort.
God, oh, just that can be frustrating. It really can be. Just this random move that comes out of
Sweet
nowhere
is the nectar
again.
of victory.
That random move that comes out of nowhere that you don't know because the beta doesn't show it yet, or the beta doesn't have you get access to that. So it can be very frustrating to just kind of have to tread your way through that a little bit. I think we're gonna just do Clam again. Can I get one with not a lot of spellcasters? Oh man, I'm sorry. Spellcasters in this game so far seem pretty powerful. Like, I know I guess the word would be marksman, but I know there's an argument for the not marksman being the other classes being equally powerful in their own way. But from what I've gathered from having played the game, marksmen are very intensely powerful. God damn it.
I shall destroy the core.
I'll decimate the core.
Yeah, I'm on. Right. Double down. One thing I think is both funny and really weird is how vicious the AI can suddenly get. Like 1 minute it's like and like the very next you're like you are dead. And it can be very not awful, but it's just really weird. I don't know. I feel like what I think I don't like is the fact that timeout automatically incurs a game over. I think that if you incur a timeout, it should only act as then okay, whoever got closest to victory wins. I don't think it should. Damn. Okay, fuck you too then, bitch. But I don't think it should automatically count as a game over. But it does, and I hate that. Because then it's like all that effort I just put in the game, in this match just got... Oh, they have an enemy answer.
I'll decimate the core. The death knell
Our victory is at hand.
That's why I'm still, for whatever reason, I keep locking back onto that damn thing. And it's like, I can't do, I don't know. There's a couple things about the game I would change, and that's one of them. The lock-on system for the 4 battles is a little bit wonky. It's not as fine-tuned as I would like it. Again, I think the timeout equals game over concept is really bad. I honestly do. I think it was a terrible way to input it. Because it just forces so many game overs. What I feel is an almost arbitrary reason.
I'll be always your accomplice.
Like, I'm pretty sure we're going to lose this match, but not because we're not good enough, but because time constraints are going to kill us. And I think that sucks, because we're putting a lot of effort, and we're actually doing not that bad, but because we can't.
By my sword shall this battle be ended.
Again, there's just so many things on this map that you can lock onto, and the game doesn't, the ability to do that doesn't interface as well as I think it should. Yeah, we're gonna end up losing this match because of time. Yep, and we lose because of a time constraint. Which I feel like if you're farther ahead than the other team by the time the match ends, you should automatically win. That's just how I feel about it. I don't like the concept of that. I think that's I think personally for me, it's a terrible concept. Just because, again, you just lose out on a lot of possibilities just because of how that goes. So I'm not a fan of it, and I don't know if there's anything you can change. I'll check in options real quick, and actually I'll see if you can change that, because if so, that'd be perfect.
They have awakened the dragon. I will hold nothing back.
So actually I'm gonna go into options and I'm gonna check that now, because if there is a way I can turn that off or switch that, that'd be lovely. But I don't think you can, and I think that's gonna be very frustrating. That's something that's very frustrating about this so far. Yeah, there's really nothing you can do about it. I thought so. Okay, list. I think I'll like list better, because I'll be able to physically see that as opposed to anything else. I think we'll see I want to see what that one looks like. I know a lot of people complained about it, but I'm interested. I think we'll go back to the regular one, which I like better. I like standard match better. And I'll be around here, because then you get to see what I consider his full effect, which is, to me, his ability to rack up large amounts of it's his ability to rack up like large amounts of bravery, and then split it between the three, and that gives them a boost. And it can definitely save your team when they're getting hammered down, to just be able to like hop back and throw that bravery around.
I'm not alone. I have friends. This has not the look of a joyous reunion.
Hope I can count on you.
The slaughter.
Damn it!
I'll decimate.
Damn it!
Core is as good as dust.
Push him into a wall. Not my favorite thing about this is that the wall became such a strong strategy in this game. Like, it became such a center focus now. That wall damage is like so good. Wall damage used to be like a bonus. Now it's like, even though it doesn't add to the HP anymore like it used to, because of the fact that it can basically guarantee you a hit in experience points in the other direction, or a hit to HP. It's like the golden child, and I don't know that I'm that fond of that. But I feel like that's more of a personal thing than a mechanic. and it's definitely made edges of the field like a very scary place to be.
I'll decimate the core.
That core's as good as dust.
Fertilize the battlefield with their ashes.
Oh, great. I've not been able to use Ramblers traditionally at all. Like, again, I'm talking, so I'm not able to concentrate battle lines. I'm just like keeping that shit easy. Never let it be said that this shit is easy. Nope, 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 nope. I saw you targeting, you asshole. Share bravery.
That was unseemly of me.
You were not like that.
I extend my thanks.
There we go. Usually he gets the last go. He usually does, actually.
These rats are long in the sleigh.
Also that pose. Just his pose. I was like... It's so funny.
Proud to have you on
That
my
shall be
team.
remembered for eternity.
Fortune be with you. I have never been good at
Be
goodbyes.
seeing you.
We are done here.
Alright. We'll swing for gold. But it is interesting seeing all those different skins.
I shall answer your threats against us.
I gotcha. Damn it.
That core's as good as dust.
Gotcha.
I'll decimate the core.
Aww. Damn it. Oh my god. Oh, that is fuck off. God damn. Where the fuck does that come from? Again, this is definitely a game where you can get fucked over really quick if you're not paying attention.
That core's as good as dust.
Damn it.
My determination remains ever steadfast.
Oh, that's good.
Wrap our foes in your
Damn
icy
it.
tendrils.
We might be screwed here. Might have screwed the pooch here. Ah! Nope, you're beautiful, bye. You are beautiful, but goodbye. I cannot afford you. In every which way that I could possibly understand, that you could possibly understand. I cannot afford you. Goodbye. Oh no!
Let's get to summoning.
I could with another fall.
Got it.
Be always your accomplice.
Now Bahamut's on the field. Our EX skills get a bit of buff, which is perfect. You. This is 0. Get a bit of help there. Oh, shit. One smart thing to do if you ever get the time while you're in shout mode is to literally just generate another shout mode so you can stay in it as constantly as possible. Because outside of it, Ramsey does not do a lot of damage. Like he does basically turn it everybody's putting a little bit of a bitch punching back.
My bad.
They can't get into it because I'm not doing anything. They're kind of struggling to stay afloat right now.
Hurry up! That's a waste!
Yeah, if you notice, the reason no one's messing with the summoning core is because we can't summon. Ah, I got incapacitated! Son of a bitch!
My cowardice be dead.
Don't have time to not survive.
That was
We
unseen.
lost. Damn it! I couldn't see. There was nothing I could do.
My bad.
Fuck. It's very. That's something about this game that is very frustrating.
Why must it end this way?
Is how dependent is. Well, for right now, is how crippling higher levels are because they have access to things that you just don't. And being able to kind of compensate for that can be a bit of a juggling act. One that I feel like only having played this for day 2, I'm not necessarily equipped for. Though I also feel like having played this as much, I definitely would have leveled up enough and gotten some more stuff where it could have helped me. So I'm a bit crippled at the moment for not being able to have access to those things that I should. But again, this is only the beta, so hopefully when we get the full game, maybe we'll see a better improvement in that area. Obviously.
It will not be long before you fall.
We make our stand here.
Hope I can count on you. The slaughter.
Just sail forward. Not my best strategy, but at this point I'm just kind of winging it. I shouldn't be. You know what? I don't know, like I said, I don't know why I'm winging it. I know how to play Ramsey, I know how to fight with him. Oh. I don't know if I don't know that I like the new user interface,
Decimate the core.
but I definitely like the list system. It makes it so much easier to know who I'm locking on.
Core is as good as dust!
And then if I don't want to do that anymore, I maybe just switch it around a little bit. Okay. Alright. Doing a little one-hit kill status right there. again, that's why I like him. He can just kind of sort of deliver the death, but that other people have to give, not him. To me, Rams is not really a take the glory and get the last kill sort of guy. He's more like a give everybody the tools of destruction sort of guy. Which I feel like kind of plays true to his character. He never really wanted to be that guy. He just ended up being it because no one else would.
That core's as good as dust.
These rats are long in the slaying.
Nice, thanks. That shall be remembered for eternity.
Yeah, so we did pretty good. Now, another thing you can do here is you can go to details, and it'll give you a detailed list on how you did, what you did it on, and, you know, basically how good or how bad it was. And honestly, I like this. It's very, to me, it's very ingenuitive. It's very smart. So it ends up being, like, super cool to me. As you can see, I did like really good on bravery and HP. I did pretty good. Support is usually where I always end up getting first because again, it's how I'm playing. But I typically end up pretty happy with the whole process. All right. Alright. Next match we're gonna do, I don't know if it's gonna roll. I haven't played her yet, but I feel like Stola is pretty
It is a simple fact that I cannot be stopped.
Stola is a pretty amped type of character. She's pretty. Like she's pretty. She's really good. Not played her, but playing against her, she is definitely a character that's like, ooh, you are pretty stacked in the power department. And in her utility, she's like a more mage version of Emperor. She definitely has separate utility as both a trap master in her own right, a little touch, but also being able to fight steadfast in a straightforward battle, which is something that Emperor technically can't do unless you're like really good with him. Like if you're really good with him and you know what you're doing, yeah, he can basically kind of do that too. With her, it doesn't seem like you have to have as much, or maybe you do. Again, I don't know. I haven't played so. Again, now watch. Gonna one more time. Step back. Give that to them. So it typically tends to be very easy for us to do quick wins like that. When you play Ramza right, he does work. He does good work.
These rats are long in the slaying.
Again, I love how partially outdated all his quotes are.
Nice, thanks. That shall be remembered for eternity.
I've tried that strategy out in online, and it doesn't work as well, just because, you know, online they're a little smarter. Like, they're like, okay. And another thing, I guess, it's kind of, that's not a very rare strategy for Ramza, which is why I see so many people target me like on the offset. Like they are immediately they're just like, nope, you gotta die. And I find that very funny.
We have only each other
because
to
it's
depend
just
upon.
just like immediately, nope, you have to die. You're not allowed to live. You're not allowed to survive. You gotta stop. And I've always think that's kind of funny because it's just like it shows how ingenuitive people are already. And how people are already recognizing patterns in fighting styles and whatnot, even though this is only the beta.
That was unseen.
That core's as good as done.
Hoop.
Shall we begin?
I'm away, I'm on my way, I'm on my way.
I'll decimate the core.
That core's as good as dust.
Oh, shoot. Let me go ahead and do that.
Let's get to summoning.
I could do with
Got it.
another paw.
Alright.
Overwhelm them with a slew of bolts.
Well, we might have screwed the picture a little bit, guys. Particularly, I find him the hardest of all the summons to dodge. I know for some people it's a little bit different, and they have other ones they're not too fond of going against. Like, I know Ifrit's another... Oh! Oh! I dodged from one into another. Oh, God. It's so hard to not get wrecked when a summon is on the field. Yeah, I say it's damn near impossible. Like, there's just no... You might as well sit there and just let it take it. Bend over and take it. Because that's exactly what they intend to do to you. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. Ah! Son of a bitch.
My bad.
I think I shared the brazier by accident. Son of a bitch! Oh. God damn. There is literally too much going on right now for me.
Hurry up! Time's a wasting.
I'm aware. But there is so much going. Again, that's one thing I don't like about the game. One thing I find very troublesome is that there's so much going on. Not just on the, not to the screen like the UI. I don't care about that. But there is literally just so much going on the screen as far as attack. And again, being blinded doesn't help because I can barely see anything as it is. Which I guess makes it a great skill. It's just so goddamn frustrating.
That was unseemly.
My bad.
We lose by default anyways. But it's just, god damn it. It is very difficult.
Why must it end this way?
Again, that's one thing I know it can't be helped because it is a multiplayer
was
game,
unseemly.
and there's only so much they can do to stop it. But everyone's attacks are very particle effective, very bright and very flashy, which while looks nice, it takes up so much screen and so much visibility that you end up not being able to see a damn thing. And I guess we'll do a couple online matches so you can see how that goes. Spoiler alert, it won't go very well for me. I mean, I'll do one match. I'll probably do a couple of matches as Emperor, a couple matches. I do solo. I don't really have anybody to play with to do party yet. Dissidia has always been kind of like my thing, my thing that other people don't know about. So it's really weird just becoming more mainstream now. But it has. It's not bad, Ken. It's just weird. Yeah. I've reached silver with like, see, he has a skin. Like, I got one of his skins. I'm not bad with him. I'm not that great either. That's another character I'm mediocre with. Admittedly, I haven't tried a lot of characters. I'm pretty decent with him too. But I have not tried a lot of the characters. I'll get around to that eventually. Like not only playing more characters, but actually being good with them. We're gonna... Ooh, I didn't even do that. Let's see. I'll use Earth Render this time. Okay, just want to make sure I got everything else correct. It takes a minute for other people to show up. But in the meantime, I probably should have just did that while but the game comes out on the 30th of the game comes out on the 30th of January. It's going to be super fun. Of course, I'm going to be doing streams of the full game with my friends because they're going to get the full game. I was the one that was like, I'm so invested in this damn franchise, I will get the beta, and I'll play the fuck out the beta. But please, after the 30th, check us out. We're going to be doing lots of streams on it, and on Overwatch. Like Overwatch, there's going to be a lot of friend streams that are happening this year, also with Tristan and everybody. It's going to be just lots of fun to watch for once. I mean, not to say that I'm not entertaining, but I work so much better when I have someone else to play off of. I do. As much as I like to be a hermit, I am very well acquainted in the art of ad-libbing off of and playing off of other people. That's what doing theater gets for you.
My thanks.
It's a pleasure
I
to meet
like
you.
that one.
I'll mull over a new plan.
Nope. Straight back.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Fortune be with you.
This battle will be finished before you know it.
I may very well be able to help you.
Ooh. Oh, I didn't know it was out. Oh, shit. What the hell was that? Okay, now I'm on his radar. For whatever reason, he just does not like me right now. And I can't get out of this. I literally may not be able to stand more than just one match of this. Like, no joke.
Remove yourself. I'll end this conflict.
I'm trying to figure out which one of us is summoning. And I guess none of them see me summoning because
I'll be always your
I was
accomplice.
successful. Had they been paying attention, I wouldn't have been, but I guess they weren't, so... Probably should have charged before doing this. Got it. That again. Got it. Nailed it.
I ask you this. Do you now believe in our might?
That was difficult, but we got through it. Of course he got first. Pretty good, pretty good. We'll do one more. We'll do another one as Emperor, and then we'll end the stream. I did not intend for this to be a long stream. I'm just showing off new stuff. As I'll be peppering the days with lots of these streams, I don't feel the need to do like a whole, like a long one, per se. Because of the way I play, I feel like I curse the storm so much better than I do, I can't remember what it's called. I used it up until I got a curse the storm, and then I got a curse the storm and I haven't gone back since. Jury Cell, that's what it's called. Yeah, I don't care for Jury Cell. Not that it's not bad, it's just compared to curse the storm. No, it's good. Not my favorite method of attack for but I also like the fact that a Curse of Storm has like a turret-like function. You kind of force your opponent into moving into your traps, which is really cool. Sorry guys, my room's really hot because I live in the south and because it's cold outside. Like the lady of the building decided to crank the heat up to God knows how much over infinity. Please give me her. She's all I want. She's all I need. She's all I desire. Give me half nigga. I say yes. I know that's like a really big thing to say after that, but I just really wanted half nigga. That's what I want. That's what I desire. That's all we needed to get me.
Commence the slaughter.
Yeah, my confidence.
None can extinguish the light within us. They will dance like puppets.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. In my brain, I was still Ramza. For him, bread and butter is of course setting up the field with as many of your projectiles as you can. Gotcha. See? And that's why. Because when you get caught, you can immediately use your projectiles will instantly come to your aid.
Standing tall. You eyesore. It's useless. Beg and I may mercy. Savor the flames of hell.
Oof. Very difficult to fight in. Yeah, this lag makes it very difficult for me to fight. Damn. And I got incapacitated. Great.
Beaten by such meager price.
Again, with this lag, it's very hard for me to navigate.
Freeze their innards solid.
But we were getting some help, so that works.
I laugh in the face of death. Towering fear. Be consumed with fear.
killing them. I figured we were going to lose again. I can't really, not really set to my advantage right there.
You dare
That's the thing with Emperor
mark your betters.
or any marksman really. Lag is fatal. Because while you're not paying attention or you're stuck in one place, someone else is moving in for the kill. Alright guys, that's all I'm going to do for today. Thanks for stopping by. Please keep an open lookout for various other things that go on in this. Y'all have a good day. Y'all have some fun. And please check the game out. Please give it a good once over. Enjoy. Have fun. And bring some friends along. It's a good game. It's going to be worth the money. I can promise you that already. Everybody just have fun and enjoy yourselves. On that note, Arc out. I don't know why I'm waving. Y'all can't see that.